Welcome back, YouTubers. Today, I'm going to have my rant about the BBC. I didn't think I was going to get into this stuff on YouTube, but come on. I come across this story floating on LinkedIn, the BBC, Kerry Allen, suggesting the government ministry has sent out an alarming recommendation to all the schools and all the departments that they're worried about the feminization of men in China. They say, oh, and it's been criticized by many online users that it's being really sexist. Come on, seriously. These guys at the BBC, I don't understand. Why are you writing this dribble about stuff you know nothing about? Why? I don't understand. You got nothing better to do than write some crap about China that's going to get you some views? This is ridiculous. All they've done is they've looked online and seen, a few of the movie stars and TV personalities and actors, they're looking a bit more beautiful. And the people that use in some of the ads, they look beautiful and perfect. This is only because the image in China is very clear. There is the assumption across the world, if you're more attractive, more beautiful, more well presented to customers and to even others in your organization, you're possibly going to get a preference in getting hired for a job. That's what drives people in China. They want to get a job. There's so many here. It's still very, very competitive, extremely competitive in the marketplace to get the top jobs. So there's thousands with the same degree. There's thousands with near perfect scores. Thousands of them. How do you get the job over and above everyone else? Well, it's just common sense, and it really happens. Generally, the most attractive, most well-presented people are getting chosen. They're the facts, and it's the same all around the world. So in China, people want to look good. The men are certainly not trying to be feminine. They're not trying to be women. It's ridiculous. They go on to cite garbage about, the government said they should go and start big football programs and go and hire some tough overseas imported training staff and coaches to lead their football charge. This has got nothing to do with feminizing or defeminizing the country or the boys at school. Nothing whatsoever. This is like 7 years ago, the China government decided they want to get into the World Cup. They really want to be recognized globally for things other than table tennis. And they think it's really important for the country and its growth globally and for its citizens. So the government set up very significant government money to support this across China. They built many huge football schools. They're not going to go and teach football at everybody's school in China. Impossible. The curriculum here and the system here, it would not allow it. It would never happen. This is garbage. They also dribble on in here saying, how terrible it is because over the last however many years, all the boys in the single child or families, they've been looked after by their stepmothers, mothers, grandmothers, and it's making these boys very feminine. Really? What country doesn't have young boys looked after and supported by their grandmother? Then they've gone and chosen some photos here of Getty Images of TF boys This is representative of 98% of Chinese young men? You got to be kidding. You only have to look at a few online profiles here and programs that now are very, very famous, like the Chinese TikTok in China. And it is overthrown by thousands and thousands of young men posing in the gym, now taking, I think, performance drugs, PDs, and certainly not crazy about being feminine at all. Now to create momentum online that masculine is more important. But that doesn't mean they're not going to look after their skin. The industry here in China for skincare is all flown across the ocean from Japan and Korea, who have always looked after their skin because of the same reasons. Competitiveness and trying to get a good job and trying to be seen, to be known above others. It has got nothing to do with wanting to be feminine. I can guarantee you, I know a lot of Chinese here that are very good looking. Their faces may look a little bit more feminine than the average Aussie or the average American male, but they're as masculine as, my God, as any man that I've come across. So, BBC, get off the grass. Stop smoking. And for all you viewers out there, stop following the garbage on Western media like this that is constantly pushed, which has no relevance, has no basis, has no facts. This is total garbage. All right, I've had my rant. I'm off for the day. If you like this video, share it, send it around. Help me just get the word out a little bit. I love the front page of this ad, this story. They've chosen a picture of Getty Images of Chinese army men in the snow, naked almost, being really tough, training in the snow, exercising. As if that's an image that they're trying to compare against the TF boys or the Korean pop stars. Now, I'm not going to get too much into this sort of stuff. There's so much more good stuff going on in China that I think it's just nice to know how things work in China and what goes on in China. But sometimes I see garbage like this that's putting a label on China and Chinese in such a wrong way. Do you see China, Chinese companies or Chinese media trying to paint stories like this about Aussies? Trying to attack other people in other countries with bullshit stories like this about, ooh, look what's going on in Australia. Ooh, look what's going on with the education system and the boys in Australia. Really? Totally baseless, factless garbage. BBC, I can see now very clear why China's banned BBC from China now, because they're just printing garbage. All right, I'm off now. Till next time.